Terpenes are probably the most valuable part of cannabis you're not paying enough attention to. Growers talk about flavor, dispensaries talk about effect, consumers talk about strain names like they're some secret code. But the common factor? Terpenes. These are the compounds that actually drive what people taste, smell, and often feel when they use cannabis. And yet, most growers and sellers don't fully analyze them. Or, if they do, they don't know how to use that data. In this video, we're going to change that. We're going to cover what terpenes actually are, why they matter beyond just smell, how you can measure them using gas chromatography, how growers and dispensaries can turn terpene data into better crops, better products, and better customer experiences. So, what are terpenes? Terpenes are naturally occurring chemicals made by cannabis plants. They give each strain its signature aroma and flavor, from citrus and pine to earth and spice. But they're not just about smell. Terpenes play a key role in how cannabis feels when consumed, influencing the effects alongside cannabinoids like THC and CBD. In short, they help shape the experience, not just the scent. This relationship between terpenes and cannabinoids is often called the entourage effect. It's the idea that terpenes don't just contribute flavor, they actively influence the effects of cannabis when it's consumed. A relaxing, uplifting, or even disorientating experience isn't just down to the THC percentages. It's shaped by the terpenes working in tandem with the cannabinoids, adjusting the overall effect in ways most people don't realize. This is where terpene analysis becomes important. When you know the terpene profile of your crop, you aren't just testing the flavor. You're identifying the chemotype of your plant, the specific combination of terpenes that gives each strain its distinct character and effects. For growers, this means consistency. You can prove that every batch of your Blue Dream actually is Blue Dream, with the same effect, taste, and quality people expect. For dispensaries, this is a sales tool. You're not just selling high THC numbers, you're selling an experience. Being able to show a customer that this specific batch is more calming because it's high in mycene, or it's uplifting because of its limonene content. That's powerful. And for consumers, it's the difference between buying based on hype and buying based on knowledge. Gas chromatography is the method most commonly used for terpene analysis. It's designed to separate the volatile compounds, like terpenes, from everything else in the plant material. By heating the sample and pushing it through a specialized column, the system separates the complex mix of compounds into individual terpene components. Each terpene exits the column at a different time. This allows the system to identify and quantify them one by one. The result is a clear, detailed profile showing not only which terpenes are present, but exactly how much of each one there is. For this kind of analysis, instruments like our 200 series GC are often used, especially for those looking for a straightforward entry into gas chromatography. It's commonly chosen for terpene testing thanks to its balance of simplicity and capability. But whichever system you use, the goal is the same: to get clear, reliable terpene data, showing you exactly how much linalool, beta-caryophyllene, or pinene is present in your product. And I hope I said all of those correctly, because I don't think I did. Now, how do growers and sellers use this information? For growers, this data is a powerful tool. It gives you insight into how cultivation practices are influencing terpene production. You can fine-tune factors like lighting, nutrients, and harvest timing to push your crop towards the terpene profile you want. Whether that's dialing up limonene for citrus-heavy strain or encouraging the calming effects with things like mycene. Over time, tracking terpene profiles helps you create consistency, so each batch delivers the expected aroma, flavor, and effect. For dispensary owners, terpene data lets you move beyond selling just THC percentages. It lets you recommend strains more precisely. Customers looking for relaxation? Show them strains with higher mycene and linalool. Those wanting something uplifting? Highlight options rich in limonene or pinene. Being able to talk about cannabis this way builds trust, and it gives people more confidence in what they're buying. And for consumers, this makes the whole experience more informed. Instead of relying on strain names or word of mouth, they can make choices based on real chemical data, helping them find products that actually match the effects that they want. This is the kind of information that turns casual customers into loyal customers, hobby growers into trusted suppliers. Terpene analysis has quietly shifted from being a nice extra to something that actually defines what quality cannabis looks like today. If you're growing, selling, or buying, having proper terpene data lets you make confident, informed choices about your product. The good news is that getting this data isn't as complex as it sounds. Tools like the 200 series GC make it straightforward. And with more growers and dispensaries starting to rely on terpene profiles every season, this isn't just some passing trend. It's quickly becoming part of how cannabis is grown, sold, and talked about. If you want to learn more about how this analysis works or how you can start applying it in your operation, get in touch. There's a link in the description below for more information on the 200 series GC. If you found this helpful, give the video a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.